want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
right?
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Took pursuit after the white Cadillac and them hit Pac and Suge. Buntry and whoever he was in the car with. That's what Reggie be saying.
I ain't never heard Reggie say they shot back. If Reggie did say they shot back, it's because they told him that Reggie wasn't there. Reggie was at the club.
I never heard that either.
So whatever Reggie said is what they said. You know
They
what I'm
just
saying?
said it in the documentary that the two Mapa Rules took pursuit and gunfire was
But
exchanged.
remember, they took pursuit. But if you look at the police
They was
report,
shot at.
they
That
shot
gun.
at
Yeah,
their vehicle.
I don't believe.
Yeah.
So they took pursuit. How you know they wasn't? The Cadillac still wasn't shooting.
That's what the documentary just said it was. It was a separate exchange between two Mapa Rule members and the white Cadillac. That's what it just said.
Well, the only way now here goes the thing, right? And I'm waiting for this to come out because I know it's gonna be some shit. Only way that can happen if two my Parus told the police that, so somebody telling them. Because it's obvious everybody in that car ain't gave that statement, so where that statement come from?
Ooh,
And Buntry
right.
specifically did not cooperate. It's in the police report. He did not give a statement that night, and he was in the car. So, gotta go to police report, SDJ.
Who got the police report?
It's in the documentary. They put a screenshot of it up in the documentary.
Did they say the ones, the names that did cooperate?
The only thing that it says in there, they keep showing somebody named the source. They keep saying they got a source.
Did the source give a description of the car?
I think we got to go back and look up the interview because he gave up a lot, but it's all sprinkled out throughout the interview. What?
But
You know
did
what I'm
that
saying?
source give a description of the car? Because one of the sources is a nigga named K-Dub. He mad because I told Snoopy Badass he gave the statement, but he gave the statement, nigga. You gave the statement. You know you gave the statement, nigga. He gave a description of the car. This a fact. When
That's news.
I called him and said, hey, Keefy D say you on this paperwork. They sending it to me. His response to me was, all I did was give a description of the car. So that's where he from. So my thing is for anybody to say it was gunfire exchange between the two vehicles on pursuit,
They just
they
said it.
had to
I want
come
to
from the
see.
people.
Hey, Rod, can you rewind it like 3 minutes? They just had said it. That's why I had stopped it.
Yeah, but just don't mix up what the witnesses said because you got the girls in the car saying exchange of gunfire. That's not what That's
Yeah,
don't
we
mix that
Girls in
never
stuff.
what
got
car?
word that
In what
country,
car?
that
You want to
luxury
talk
shop.
about the one that
In
pulled
the
up on
in
them?
the green Sebring, yeah, the green Sebring.
Yeah, but
All
hold on.
right, I got it
They
back.
pull up on
Three
him
minutes.
because they shoved them in the turning lane.
Right.
So they had to already pull it off.
It just explained it. Go ahead, A-Rod.
All right.
The security.
And these guys pulled up and was like, let us in front of you. Lauren said, that's security. You have to let them in front.
The caravan continues down Las Vegas Boulevard until they reach Flamingo, where they turn toward the club.
We were kind of arguing about it because I was like, we're in this big entourage with all these people, and I was like, this isn't really us. We're not entourage or groupie kind of girls.
It's not our scene.
It's not our scene at all.
Yeah.
At all. So I was like, okay, we'll go. I know where the club is at. We can get
Yeah,
there.
we'll go check it out.
As they reach the intersection of Flamingo and Koval, the girls decide to get out of the caravan to go to the club ahead of them. They come to a stop just in front and to the right of Suge's car.
And as soon as we pull past them, that's when all hell broke loose.
A white, newer model four-door Cadillac eases up alongside Suge's BMW, just outside of where Tupac is seated.
A male in the back of the Cadillac leans across and discharges a firearm 9 times, hitting Tupac with 4. The girls who are stopped just in front and to the right of Suge hear the shots ring out.
I remember it was a white Cadillac. And then Lauren was like, that was Tupac. That was Tupac. No, he got shot. No, he got shot.
Instinctively, they try to pull away from the situation. As they're doing that, the white Cadillac is also lunging forward. The two vehicles almost collide, and both vehicles then make a right onto Koval. Frank Alexander, Tupac's bodyguard, jumps out of the vehicle that he is in and runs up to try to render aid. Suge immediately pulls away, does a U-turn, effectively leaving Frank Alexander standing there alone in the middle of the street. As he's leaving the location, he hits a median, blows out a couple of tires, and ultimately comes to a stop down on Las Vegas Boulevard. 2 members of the mob Piru, who are also in that caravan, they attempt to chase down the white Cadillac. Gunfire is exchanged between those 2 cars until the white Cadillac gets away.
There go, A-Rod.
Tupac is then transported to a local hospital, where he'll fight for his life
Yeah,
for the
where that
next
come
6
from,
days.
right there.
Yeah, well, that part I don't know.
That can only come from because the niggas in the Cadillac ain't gave a statement. Suge ain't gave a statement.
I think Keefe D. Well, I don't know when. That was probably later. No, never mind.
I don't think did Keefe D get that description?
I'm not sure.
No.
I mean,
That's why it's confusing because he goes back over and just distinctly says
well,
that never
that could
happened.
be possibly so because that's Greg Cadence talking.
Yeah. But then but then Greg Craden goes back later on and says that it never happened.
He said what never happened.
The gunfire, he just said that the car that Buntree was in took a gunshot to the car, and that was it.
Right. Reggie say on his YouTube
Hold
channel, Keefe
on,
D. Go ahead.
slow down, y'all. So you saying Greg Cadence, the one that just said it was gunfire exchange between the mob Parus and the Cadillac, came back later and recanted that?
Yeah, so they couldn't confirm that there was ever an exchange. The only thing they could confirm was that the other car, which was Buntree's car, took a gunshot, one single shot, and then after it took the one single shot, it ended pursuit.
So again, that goes back to saying what I said. Maybe they gave chase, but the Cadillac was the one shooting.
That's what the police report says.
That's what we thought happened from jump.
Reggie say on his YouTube all the time that they had to go get bullets out of the white Cadillac.
Bullets out of the. What are you talking
How?
about, bro?
What
They never.
was that, bro?
Well,
That's
how the
what
fuck
Reggie
they
be
go?
saying.
Don't even make sense. The white Cadillac niggas, the Crips. What are you talking
No,
about?
not him person.
That's the shooter's car. Right? What are you talking about? What do you mean they had to go get bullets out of the white
Supposedly
Cadillac? Well,
Keefe D owned a body shop, and Reggie Wright got the information that they had to get the bullets out. That's what he be saying on his YouTube channel.
Man, Reggie don't know that shit for sure. You mean bullets out of the white Cadillac? Reggie don't know. How would Reggie know that?
Now that part I don't know.
Exactly. If you don't
Once
know
Was
it, then
again,
that
you got to shut the
the
fuck up.
white Cadillac ever
it's
found?
never found.
You know
Never
why the
found.
white Cadillac was never found, guy? Let's see how smart you are since you want to say Keefy D on the body shop. Why you think the white Cadillac was never found?
I don't know.
Because it was no longer white. They never had a plate.
And don't
If a
forget,
nigga own a body shop, whether you own a body shop or don't own a body shop, you gonna do three things with the car. A, you gonna burn it. That brings attention to it. B, you gonna smash it. Or three, you gonna paint it.
Paint it, smash it. After that,
No,
and
that's a
don't
fact.
forget, Keefe D did have a white cat. I mean, did have a Cadillac inside of his little area that was under a tarp. But if you read the documentary, he goes over they recovered that car, and it wasn't the same vehicle.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Keefy D had.
Plenty of them.
Listen, man, Keefy D was a drug dealer getting a whole lot of money. A lot of money. He had a lot of cars. He had low riders. He had all kind of shit. Wasn't no mystery, but I ain't never heard that Cadillac was recovered to know if it was ever bullet holes in the car. I don't think the vehicle was ever recovered. You got to remember, anything Reggie knows, he's hearing from the street. He wasn't there. Reggie's not an eyewitness. He's at the club already. Anything Reggie talking about is secondhand, second, third hand.
Got you.
You haven't heard that nigga tell you a million times, I was at the club?
Yeah, yeah.
So if he at the club, how the could he know what's going on a
That's a
gun
fact. That's a
exchange?
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So if Reggie's saying something, even the officer, Cadence, if he's saying something, it gotta come from somewhere. And ain't nothing, you know, he was there to see. He probably know they left the security in the middle of the street. But that whole night they. I don't even shit. I don't even think the security had their gun on them.
that's our
That
whole
was
argument. We
the
trying to
issue, right?
figure out
Because
why
who made
nobody
that
had
call?
no guns. That's the whole shit.
And
What the
according
whole
to Keefe
shit?
D, neither
The
did
whole
they.
what the whole shit was when Pac was supposed to be moving with his security. When the security said, "I'm going to get the car," he said, "I'm gonna ride with Suge, drive my girl's car." Security gun is in his car. He never made it to his car. This nigga say, "We moving right now. Just drive my girl's car. I'ma jump in with Suge."
Prince, there's our answer.
Pac's personal security. Suge moving around with the hood security. I don't know what they got on them, don't got on them.
See, the thing is, they said in the footage that they were told not to bring no guns. So that's what me and Prince was trying to figure out.
Who was told not to bring no guns?
Death row security. So we was trying to
You
figure
talking
out who
about the
made that
street
call.
the street niggas? Well, what death row security you talking about?
Yeah, we didn't get to the bottom of that. We don't know if we was talking about the
Reggie
police
security ain't
or
gonna
the
be
street
told.
niggas.
Reggie security ain't gonna be told not to have no guns.
That's
That's a
what I
fact.
said. Because they
Yeah,
cops,
that's what we was saying. Now we
all
could
three
understand the street
cops.
security getting disarmed because Vegas at that time, the police, the guns. Yeah, that's stupid. But we couldn't understand how and if it happened, why the actual security would be disarmed. That don't make no sense.
Well, it looked to me like keep putting emphasis on a bunch of security. Looked to me like there was one security there. Real security was Pac security. That's what it looked
The
to me
Frank
like.
Alexander nigga, yeah.
It looked to all the rest of them was homeboy security.
Yo,
I would have looked at me like, you know what I'm saying? Looked like it was homeboy security there. And I think niggas was probably moving off of who we are and the perception of it. But I don't think it was a bunch of real. Let me go ask Reggie. Here come in. I don't think it was a bunch of right way security guards there.
yeah, my assumption was that they were at the club holding the
I
venue
think they
down.
was over there at the club. I could probably see what should have been one, two, three. It should have been 4 cars on Suge car, but them niggas be getting loose.
That's
Should have been
hella.
a lead car, should have been a tail car, a left wing, right wing car. It's a box in, can't nobody get up on the car. Lead car is always a chase car. He blows the light and he lays on the side of the street. Period. I'm usually a right side or a left right or lead. Me and Ray J met. Ask him. He told y'all I flipped out on him and snatched him up on the freeway. That's how we met. The nigga kept breaking the security line, playing and shit. Like, bro, what's wrong with you, nigga? But when we moving like this, nigga, you fall back and move behind the convoy, nigga. You don't, nigga, you zigzagging in it. Every time you zigzag, nigga, you pulling the car off a left or right side of the vehicle, nigga. What the is wrong? I think he told y'all. Wack flipped out on me the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what is you doing? But see, them niggas that get to smoking that weed and see, I'm a nigga. You gotta remember, my woman at home. I don't get high, get drunk. I don't give a about none of that shit. My focus is to get home. You get what I'm saying? So when niggas go out to have fun, I don't never go out to have fun. 2% of me going out is fun. Straight up. Usually when I'm going out in some business, is not fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these
Right.
niggas be like, nigga, we better go out, wild out. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is niggas that nigga, I come out in all black sweats, niggas, some black forces, some boots.
Oh God,
I'm
Nike
not trying to
fit.
look get dressed. I'm not trying to knock a bitch come say something to me. I think you a threat. Mine's is at home already. See, when you already secure in that field, you don't trip all that. Okay, we going to do what? All right, let's make sure everybody get in and get out. I used to tell niggas like, bro, these niggas smoking weed and drinking and shit, bro. Like, every sip, every toke is killing a reaction or the focus on what it is.
Slowing you down a little bit, huh?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ask Reg because I've never heard of but that one dude. Reg ain't responsible for the gangbang security guards. No. He responsible for the right way security guards. And it looked to me they left him in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that was the Frank Alexander nigga, yeah.
Yeah, and if I can remember, Pac came down and said he gonna ride with Suge and he told him to drive his girl's car. But I believe his gun was now. I believe the nigga should have said, hey nigga, my gun is in my car, I gotta go get my shit. Suge could have been on some bullshit, man, for every roller till that nigga catch up. Some dumb shit like that. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Pac on some I'm in the car with Suge type groupie ass shit.
But like, wasn't he thinking about going with Quincy Jones at that time since he was dating his daughter? Or do you know if
The
Suge
hell
knew?
Quincy Jones got to do with the night of the fight?
Well, because I don't know, because it's just feeling like Pac wasn't protected. I don't feel like he should have been, but I don't know if he was hot headed. He would seem
What
like he
I'm
was
trying to
kind of.
figure out with him going. You think Quincy Jones was out the night of the fight?
No, I'm thinking
Oh, but
like
how is he
Suge knew
going
that he
with
was gonna
Quincy
try to make
Jones?
his move and didn't really try to protect him, or didn't really. I don't know.
Huh?
They was going to an after party.
They going
I
to an
know.
after party,
After they
nigga.
had that big old fight with those dudes in the hotel, and they didn't tell, like, they let Pac fight and do all kind of stuff. Like, I just feel like
They
that.
ain't let Pac did that
Man,
dumb
what
shit
the
himself.
hell?
She
Reggie
don't
in the
know what the fuck
building.
she talking about. Yeah, cause Reggie tell me because I've only heard one of Reggie's employers with them that night. The dude that left his gun in his vehicle. I don't know if Reg had more people. I thought the rest of them was at the club, but Reggie, no, pull him up. Yo,
Yeah, he
Reggie,
up.
Reggie,
What up?
the night, the Tupac shit, the fight. How many
Uh-huh.
of your employees was left behind with them to move from casino to the club? It was just the one dude, Pac security.
Yeah, Frankie, it was supposed to have been two. One dude didn't show up, this dude named Kevin Hackey, but I wasn't notified that he didn't show up because everybody came in sporadically because everybody was checking in because everybody drove up by themselves. But
So this was
it
some
was only
last
one.
minute shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Had to be. And this that nigga. We going to V Town, and nigga, we got tickets to the fight. And probably everybody didn't have tickets to the fight.
It was very unorganized. They
That shit.
drove up. Everybody know about the incident at the In-N-Out Burger. Damon Thomas on the way out flipped the car. It was like a
Wait,
caravan of
wait.
about 20 people.
Damn, we talking about the Kim Kardashian nigga? That Damon
Yeah,
Thomas? What you
yeah.
mean he
He had a
flipped the car?
Viper. He had a little Viper. He the one that did the song All Out, and he had the beat with the dad, and
Y'all
they
know
would
who
just
he
drove
was, but why
all up.
he flipped the car behind what? Just some other shit?
Now driving, in the caravan. You know how those niggas be driving all crazy and shit.
What
So
happened
they
at the
what?
In-N-Out Burger?
So hold on.
You hear? Go
Wait, they
go to the Art of Dialogue. They talked about that well, but they got into it with those kids on the bus at Long Beach Poly, the football team.
who did? The Damon Thomas nigga?
No, the entourage, Tupac and them.
They got
Y'all don't remember that? Nobody on here remember that incident where they
this
talked
I
about
don't
happened
those?
that
remember
night.
that one.
Wait,
Hell no, I ain't
this
never heard
happened.
of that.
Go to Art the Dialogue and put in In and Out Burger or whatever. That's a good one for
But
y'all to
Red,
listen
but
to.
listen, we cut
But
credit
go
because
ahead.
this happened the same night.
All this happened the same day,
Talking about
about
no, we talking
3 or
about the
4 o'clock
night.
that Saturday.
So that day that happened earlier.
That happened like 3 or 4 o'clock
Okay, so
p.m.
that
Yeah,
yeah, that's earlier. Okay,
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit ain't got thing on the. So at the fight, did you ever go to the fight, or was you at the club the whole time setting up?
Okay. So I was at the MGM at the not the MGM, the Luxor Hotel, and that's when Tupac and everybody was waiting on Suge and them to come from the house. So they was over at the house.
Uh huh.
I initially was going over there to meet them at the park at the hotel at the MGM. But I went over there and they were calling me with problems at the club and all of that. And so I left. It was all unorganized. It was chaotic.
So
Even Tupac took a taxi. Most people don't even know Tupac even went over there by himself. Him and Frank just took a taxi cab to the to
to
the
the
to
fight.
the MGM to the fight. Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, no, I know what's going on because I know when he do sporadic,
exactly,
random shit and just
exactly.
and nigga, if you ain't on the nigga, I know how that shit go. So again, this is why I said before. I said it before. I said dude was a bad leader because he would just do shit. So only one of your majority of your people was with you back at the.
Was at the club.
You had
Yes,
two allocated
it
over
was
there.
only
One
supposed to
didn't
be
show up.
two.
One
Yeah, it
didn't
was only
show
supposed to
up
be
because
two.
you ain't knowing. You wasn't able to have your security meetings and all that shit prior to like you usually do. You couldn't do none of that shit. Niggas is just coming in.
Well, to be honest, the project and everybody was worried about was the club that night, and we did have a meeting earlier that day. That's where everybody heard about the no guns, bullshit and all of that at the lawyer office and stuff
Now
like
that
that.
was directed at the homeboy
That
security.
was directed at no, that was directed at the people working inside the club only, not the bodyguards, and definitely not the homeboys. You know, of
Okay.
course, you're gonna always say that publicly,
Yeah.
but how can you
Yeah.
tell a homeboy not to carry their shit? You know,
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. So that wasn't directed at right way, was it?
it was directed at the people, yes, that was working at the club, not the bodyguards
Inside.
inside. Correct.
So if a bodyguard came in with fuck red, so you said if you in the club, they didn't want you to have your firearm.
That was said publicly. Yes, correct.
Gotcha, I get it.
Yeah.
So and when did you realize the other nigga didn't come in town
Not
again?
until shit 3 or 4 o'clock that morning after that happened.
So you thought he was
Boy,
over there
that
the
alert.
whole time.
I thought he was over there the whole time. And quite frankly, if I didn't know he was there, I don't know if I would have done anything differently because it was 10 or 15 homies with him.
Everybody with him, yeah, and I get it.
Yeah,
So next thing is, dude is saying when the Cadillac after the shooting, he bent that right. He said somebody gave chase, and it was gunfire exchange between the two. Now the only way
that's
that could
correct.
happen is if a nigga, a homie, had to give that statement.
Correct. And I
Now we
understand
know some
publicly.
homies and gave some statements. Kate up for one, that's a fact, right?
Okay, a lot of people gave statements, but even Suge gave statements. So, I mean, you know, Suge
What you
gave.
mean?
I took Suge down there to the Vegas PD 2 or 3 days later, and we went and met with the detectives with his attorney.
So now, did somebody give chase or no? Because they said
Yes,
you.
yes.
They
There was a
said,
shootout.
oh,
There
so
was
it
a
was a
shootout.
bang out.
There
Yeah,
was a
Reggie
shootout.
been
The
saying
woman,
that for a minute.
Now,
yeah, there was a
now,
shootout back
Reg,
and
you
forth.
only know that because they had to tell you that.
I
Cause you,
know that because I seen a bullet hole in Buntry's Supra, and because I know that the police told me, and I learned that in the grand jury, and I knew before that the people in the van front windshield got shot out.
got you. Now, was it a shootout or was the Cadillac getting off?
The Cadillac shot back. That's why they shot the people that shooting back from the Cadillac. They shot the some people in a van front windshield out, and Buntry car got struck. The Toyota Supra.
So that means some homies had to tell the police, or you telling me the other witnesses in the van might have said it was gunfire
Oh, they
exchange.
stood by. Yeah, they stood by. They
Got
stayed
you.
at the scene.
So it
Yeah,
was other people. It was other people, witnesses who saw that back and forth exchange.
correct.
Got you.
That's why I always tell people. Everybody don't know all the witnesses and the stuff that Vegas has.
Oh, I
They
know it's a.
think they
I
do.
know this. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of them, nigga, that ain't supposed to be there. That's a fact.
Well, you know, you got the list. You got
You
the
know, I
list of
got the
everybody we
list.
talk.
I don't know
Yeah.
why that nigga sent me this list, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the world. I've
Well,
been
you
being.
see, he
I've,
scratched out all. He left all the blue ones off, but he just left the red ones on the list.
I mean, I know. I've been doing some
Okay.
bitch ass nigga shit because
Yeah.
I definitely have a list that's very disturbing to me.
Yeah.
I gave it to three of the powers that be. I'm gonna hear you here. Y'all gonna hear it come out my mouth. That list above my pay grade. I gave that to some. Hey, my nigga, here you go. Y'all do what y'all want. He's supposed to send me the statements to this list. That was an ugly list. Reg, did I
No,
send you that list? I
You
think
sent me the. You
yeah,
sent
that
me
list
the.
was
I had
ugly
it.
as
I thought we talked about. I know we talked about it. I
that
thought I might
list was
already had it, but
that
yeah.
list was ugly as a mother. I'm
Oh,
like,
I got a
what
whoa.
question for
the just
Reggie,
again?
Watt, if you don't
Oh, okay.
mind.
Go ahead.
Yo, Reggie, you just said to Louis Prince. You just said that the order was for 662 to not be armed, right? If I'm looking at
Yeah, that's correct.
If I'm looking at Keefe D's interrogation, he said he was planning to hit Tupac and Suge at 662 that night.
Yeah,
That
You
was
don't
after
I
the
was
fight.
after
That's
the
after the
fight.
fight.
you don't
Nobody knew
find
about
all
that.
that y'all was
There
not
wasn't
going
no
to be
plan.
armed at
Yeah,
662 and he was planning to hit y'all that
Prince,
night?
hold on, slow down, Rams.
Right.
All right.
Prince, listen to me.
Right.
Reggie is a legal entity.
Right.
So when he's in front of whoever he's in
Y'all
front
got to
of,
catch what Reggie
he
say
he
words.
has
Did you hear
to
what I said?
get, hold on, Reggie. He got to give certain instructions. Now, this how this works. Reggie works for Death Row Records, which is ran by Suge Knight. Homeboy Security is really Suge's street security. So regardless of what Red says as a legal entity, the order's gonna come from where they gonna come from. He gotta say what he gotta say. He don't know. Nobody anticipated a fight in the lobby that night. Nobody anticipated.
Correct.
Them niggas would have never, let me tell you something. They wouldn't have never came to that club parking lot or thought about coming up to that club doing nothing if that situation didn't happen.
Correct.
It wouldn't have
PPD and
happened.
them did not have no plan to do
They
that that
was
night.
not fucking around up there. That's like us
I
planning on
got it.
going somewhere where they deep at. But Reggie is a legal entity. He has to gay. We don't want this, that, nobody armed, boom, 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 boom. Cause if he don't tell them that
Right.
and something happens and it's boom,
Hmm.
it's like,
And let me clear this up.
Go ahead, Reg.
Reggie and I got audio from Frank, and y'all can pull it up. I forgot to. I'm going to send it. I'll send it to you when I get off. Uh, but I got audio that it was the attorney that told them that not to do it, not to
Oh,
carry
really?
guns. The attorney that, yes, it wasn't Reggie Wright. It's I'll send y'all that audio.
Reggie just he just delivered what it was. But we did I'm gonna be real. We hear what Reggie say. Reggie will tell you we don't know what Reggie talking about when Pa Roo talking. He know that.
Exactly.
He
Damn.
know we don't give a what he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He know that, but we know he
yeah.
doing what
They
he
ain't
supposed
gonna
to
listen.
do.
They
You
be
know
like,
what I'm
That's
saying?
okay,
what we
all right,
said.
You
We
Reggie.
know,
said niggas ain't gonna listen.
Yeah,
We said niggas the street
yeah,
niggas.
it ain't
exactly.
about no listen. It's just like, bro, at sometimes, Reggie is right way security was a legal entity, an active company. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna conduct itself as such.
Okay, one more quick question,
You know what
Reggie.
I'm
Sorry,
saying?
Rack, I didn't cut you off.
Okay.
So they do have
Uh,
FBI surveillance of 662 about a year prior to the shooting. Was there any FBI surveillance that night that you know of in 662?
I, not to my knowledge, I didn't know about it prior either, but I definitely didn't know about it that night. But hey, we had about 15 on duty Las Vegas police working the front door at the club that night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had hired all. It was a. It was a. It was a. It was a event for a retired boxer, a fundraiser for them to for a retired boxer. That's all the politics that was going down that people don't know about. But it was a retire. It was a what they call it like a fundraiser, where we would
Okay.
donate money proceeds from the club that night. That's because Tupac was getting community service that he had to work off for performing at the club that night. So it's a lot of stuff that people don't know about
Yeah,
that
so
that
it was
that's out there. But it was 15 off duty. Well, they were on duty. They were on duty. Uh, that was assigned to work the front club. The parking lot. Just out front of the club. Now, my
Yeah, and that's normal,
security
right?
was
It's normal.
correct. I'm
No, I say
sorry.
that's normal. It's normal.
Turn that music down, man. I'm sorry. One
And
more
I was
time.
saying, Reggie, that's
I'm
normal. That's
just getting
normal
in the
having
car with the
authority
wife.
police
yeah, but
work
see, here go the
indoors.
thing,
Yeah.
Prince.
That was the first time we
Nah,
did it. To be
that
honest.
wasn't no normal shit over
Yeah,
there.
that was the first time we did. But the only reason we did it was because it was, and I believe the only reason they did it was because it was a benefit for this retired boxer. It was a boxer out there that was he was a retired cop that had a boxing
That's
foundation
why.
that they had us giving some money to, and we was getting some community service for Tupac because he didn't want to work on the side of the freeway, which I agree he shouldn't have. I had to go to court on that to testify how that was unsafe for him to be working on, doing Caltrans because they were trying to make him do Caltrans. Behind who? The Huge Brother incidents where they were trying to violate him for probation on that.
Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.